Today I am going to prep my mushroom gravy. Everybody needs gravy for all those mashed potatoes we're freeze drying and stuff, and I like mushroom gravy. And I really like the Heinz gravy that comes in a jar, but I went to 3 stores today and they were all sold out. And I don't really feel in the mood to make some mushroom gravy, so I bought Best Choice mushroom gravy. And we're just going to freeze dry that. I'll read you the ingredients on it. Water, mushrooms, wheat flour, modified cornstarch. Then it says contains less than 2% of soybean oil, salt, yeast extract, monosodium glutamate, hydrolyzed soy protein, hydrolyzed wheat, gluten, caramel, color, spice, extract, and garlic powder. So it says less than 2% soybean oil. So that should be alright for freeze drying, I think. I've never tasted this brand, but you got to go with what you can get. I mean, it's hard times right now. I'm thinking about just doing a little chat with you today. I don't know. Don't want to overstep my bounds. All I'm going to do is fill these molds up with the gravy. We'll freeze dry that. Right off the bat, I can see it don't have the mushrooms that the Heinz has. You just can't get it. Okay, so 4 cans almost, well, it did 11 molds. So that kind of gives you an idea what you're going to get out of it. Tastes pretty good. I'll finish doing these off camera and we'll get them frozen solid. Then I'll pop them out of the molds and onto the freeze dryer tray and into the freeze dryer. And I'll see you when they come out, and we'll do a reconstitution solution. I'll see you when they're ready. Okay, there we have it, my cheeseburgers and my mushroom gravy. And a little failure up here, but that didn't work, so I ain't going to talk about that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack these. Get them packaged real quick. And then we'll do a taste test of both of them. Okay, so here's my gravy. Very nice and dry, as you can see. And I put 2 bricks in each pouch, because this is for my Salisbury steak, so I want enough to cover my Salisbury steak and put a little bit on my mashed potatoes in the meal. So I got 1 cup of hot water. We'll see how much we need to reconstitute that. Okay, that's 1/4 of a cup. So let's go down to 1/2 cup. It almost instantly dissolves. Would dissolve even better if I crumbled that up, but I didn't want to crumble up my mushrooms. If I could help it, I'd like to have some whole mushrooms. It looks like slightly over 1/2 cup, but there's what it looks like. I'll put some of that on my rice here. Do a taste test. Let me zoom in and get a close-up of that. How does that look? That looks nice. Alright, let's taste what it tastes like just plain. Very mushroomy. Just like I got it out of that jar, or the can. That's good. That is good. Full of flavor. Not a bad flavor for Best Choice. Although I would still prefer the Heinz if I could have got it. But that's going to go nice with my Salisbury steak, I'm sure. So, that was just a short video there on the mushroom gravy. But, let's see. I think I need to finish this off camera. And then we're going to put the cheeseburger in with this video, because I don't know how those are going to come out. So, I'll see you when I'm done eating this. Okay, there's my 2 cheeseburgers. Nice and crispy. Oh, what I thought I'd do, I got 2 here. I'm going to put 1 there, and I'm going to pour some boiling water, or hot water, until it floats. And we'll see how that reacts. See a lot of bubbles coming up. So I'm guessing that's rehydrating. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes. Let's see what it cuts like. Get that camera. The beef is rehydrated pretty well. But the cheese is like a crunchy cheese. It didn't rehydrate at all. So I can pick up with the beef. I don't know. Put another one in there. I'm not really sure the cheese adds much to it, other than a crunch. Now obviously I made all these, and I'm going to package them this way. But the verdict's out on if I do them again, or if I recommend putting cheese on it. The beef burger, perfect. But I'm not sure about the cheese. Okay, that's been about 4 minutes. Actually, it's been 5. Right, that was my cell phone. Let's see what this is going to come out like. Yeah, once again, the beef burger is good, but the cheese is rock solid. So let's put some onions and that on there. A little bit of mustard, a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mayo on my bread bun. Knock that off like that. Put this out of the way. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the cheese, so I do not recommend the cheese. And we'll do a taste test. Very nice. That hamburger didn't reconstitute as well as the first one. I think without the cheese, we soaked the hamburger for a few minutes, and then I took my fork and poked some holes in it, and I think that helped the first one. I didn't do that on the second one. But man, The flavor's good. So that's why I make videos. So I make the mistakes you don't have to make. Don't put cheese on it. To be honest, you don't really taste the cheese that much anyway. It almost, you guys can comment below, but it'd almost be better just to make some cheese sauce maybe and powderize that and then reconstitute the cheese sauce and then drizzle that over it. I bet you that'd be good. That'd be very good. You know, I'm thinking along the line of Velveeta cheese rotel dip, you know, because I freeze dried that and powderized it and reconstituted, and it comes up real nice. So you could just make that, put a little packet of that in my meal, add some water to that, mix it all up, and then when I'm putting my hamburger together, just drizzle that over the hamburger. Oh man, that'd be good. But it's good. This burger's a little bit dry. Totally edible though, by the way. But here's another tip for you too, is when you soak your burger without the cheese on it, soak it for a couple minutes and then just poke some holes with the fork. And then flip it over and poke some holes with the fork. And then let it soak a little bit longer. Because that's what I did with this first one here. And it reconstituted much better. But there you have it. I think I'm going to call that a success with some changes. And if you guys do this, and if you come up with a way to put cheese on it that'll reconstitute. I had my doubts in the beginning. I think I even mentioned that in the video I did prior to this. What was it called? Preparing for the worst, hoping for the best. I think I mentioned, you know, I didn't know what this cheese, how this cheese was going to react, and that's a fail. But the burgers are 100% success. Little tip: poke some holes in it. But man, the flavor is there. It's good. Definitely do them again. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching.